Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store. My name's Ammo. Look at what we've got on the desk today. This is the brand new Fury, guys, 223s Blx that can run up to 50 miles an hour. That's impressive. Some of you guys out there said you wanted to see some cheaper RCs. There you go, guys. One of your best entry-level RCs that you can physically buy today. Now, if you want one of these or you want to check out some more info, check out the link in the description, guys. I'll also put the website across the bottom here. Huge shout out to Appliance Electronics, giving me absolutely fantastic customer service time and time again and again and again. I cannot fault them, guys. Absolutely amazing. Be sure to check them out. Also, they've got loads of parts in stock, upgrades, and there's a store tour video on our channel. If you want to have a look at their store without traveling there, you can have a look at that as well. I'll go through absolutely everything. Guys, without further ado, let's have a look at this then. So this is the brand new Fury 223s, fresh into the country. It'll probably be a few weeks old by the time this video comes out. However, this has just been released today and I've picked it up. What we're going to do is go through the box art and let's get an in-depth review on this little beast. Without further ado, let's get into this. Looking at the box art there, guys, an absolute fantastic striking blue Fury at the front there. As you can see, this is a 1/10 scale. It's 223s Blx, ready to run. What's really striking, it says it's going to do 50 plus mile an hour. Real 50 plus mile an hour. Yes, we'll check that out. So they say on this side of the box, this can dominate any surface, all-terrain suspension package. We'll check that out. It's got Debut Fortress tires. As you know, the Fortress tires are absolutely fantastic. Super tough drivetrain, tough wheelie bar. It's got a Spectrum 2-in-1, 45 amp ESC and receiver, strong composite nerve bars, aggressive short course body style, easy access maintenance, a mesh safe plate, which is brand new to this, quick and easy access to gearing, and it's got a bottom loaded battery tray. Now that is pretty much the same as the ARRMA Gorgon. Here's a quick view of some of the bits that we've just stated. Hidden body retention system, clear realistic looks. I think what they mean here is a clipless body. Over here, it shows that this has got dynamic stability control, which is a DSC. In other words, it's got a gyro. So here we've got some vehicle specifications. You can pause the screen if you want to read them. Going across here, it comes with an SLT2 controller. It's got a Spectrum S681 metal geared waterproof digital servo. It's got a Spectrum SLT 45 amp 2-in-1 waterproof ESC and receiver, which is capable of 2 and 3S with DSC. Spectrum 4000 kV brushless motor. That's got some high RPMs, hasn't it? It also comes with a 40mm cooling fan. Across the bottom here, it shows that the vehicle is ready to run. It's waterproof. It's got metal gears, 2 or 3S capable, brushless with a 2-year limited warranty. It shows here what it requires. You guys are all familiar with this. It needs a battery, a charger. Over here, things that are recommended. They recommend a 2S battery by Spectrum or a 3S battery by Spectrum, and also a compatible charger to go with them as well. Over on the other side of the box, it shows you a quick speed table. 2S, it can run at 50%, 15 mile an hour, 75% on 2S, 25 mile an hour, 100% on 2S, 35 mile an hour. If you've got a 3S battery, you can run on 50%, 25 mile an hour, 75%, 35 mile an hour, and 100% 50 plus mile an hour. Real 50 plus mile an hour. This also comes in 3 wonderful colorways, as you can see just here. You have got the blue, you've got the green, and you've got the purple. Us being us, we like to go wild and bold. We've gone for the purple. Right, box art out the way. Let's get this unboxed, spread it across the desk, and let's check this little beast out. Oh, wow. This color pops. Nice, right? Right, so we've got everything spread across the desk. Let's see what this actually comes with. So you do get your ARRMA support card just here. So it's got 2 QR codes on the back. One's for support, one's for showcase. As you can see, this card comes with absolute every ARRMA vehicle that you purchase. I've never used it myself. I don't see the point, but it comes with it. You get the technical pack, gives you an exploded diagram of the whole truck itself. So if you do need to work on it, it shows you an exploded diagram. Also, all the parts and item numbers are there. So if you need any spares, you can purchase them. Over here, it also shows you how to adjust the motor and the mesh itself, etc., which is a nice touch. You do get a quick start guide, as you can see here. It's in multiple languages. It's just very basic. It shows you how to basically get the car going. It gets you going. Any troubleshooting's all in there as well. You do get some ARRMA batteries. Nice to get some branded batteries when you buy an RC. You get some tools. Now, ARRMA have started putting these tools in their new releases, which I think is absolutely amazing. They are Allen drivers or hex drivers. They are actually really decent, to be fair, in terms of quality in the respect of the actual drivers. And because they are cut all the way down, if you do wear the ends out, you can literally just grind them down and carry on. The top handle itself feels very plastic and cheap. However, I'm not complaining. The fact that you're getting these with an RC for free, you can't go wrong, to be fair. There's nothing to moan at. You do get another pack here. Here you get basically a wheel wrench. You also get an Allen key. You get some shock collars. You also get an SLT2 controller. Now, these controllers ain't too bad, to be fair. The only thing I don't like about them, they ain't got a chunky base where you can actually stand them up. Now, if you do it slowly, you can probably stand them up like so, but they don't really stay up, to be fair. They're actually designed to be put down like so. Now, this controller itself is the new version of the SLT2. You can tell that by the orange button. The older version is a black button. Now, what that indicates is if you keep that held and pressed and this turned to the left, which is the steering, it goes into a mode where you can adjust the gyro, basically. And you've got a couple of different settings. You've got basically no gyro, you've got low level, medium, and high, depending on how much assistance you want. On the back of it, you've got 50, 75, and 100 throttle. So you've got your throttle restriction. So if you want to give it to a child or someone younger or someone that's not capable of using this and they're a beginner, you can restrict them down to 50% throttle. You've also got your steering reverse here. So if you want to reverse your steering, you can do. Here you got your steering rate and you got your steering trim, which allows you to trim your front wheels. The actual controller itself is really slick. It allows you to hold it in one hand. The trigger's nice. You've got a foam grip around the wheel and you can control this with one hand. Pretty decent controller in that respect. Now, at the bottom here is where the batteries go. So this cap just lifts off. You've got 4 AA batteries that slide up into the hand grip and tucks away. Boring bit out the way. Let's have a look at the car. How good does that color look? That looks absolutely fantastic. First thing first, though, I will say, and a lot of you guys will probably say, this looks just like the Senton. Now, I have got the Senton down here. And to be fair, looking at it, it looks pretty same. However, there's some details that are different. The Senton has got basically clips that sit there and a clip that sits there where this hasn't. I'm not sure how the body comes off on this. Oh, so this has got clips. This is basically the same as the Gorgon on how the clips come off on this. I'll show you that in a second. We'll go through that. But in terms of this car, it looks really, really nice. It is basically a Gorgon chassis, as you can see underneath. But this is an entry-level brushless car. And this is something you guys wanted on the channel. So it allows you to see what an entry-level brushless car looks like from ARRMA. And to be honest, 50 mile an hour, would you call that entry-level? I don't know. Seems like a lot of fun. All right, guys, I'm going to pull the camera in. Let's go through this with some detail. First thing first, this color is absolutely fantastic. Really, really striking. If you like your colors that pop and that are really, really bold, you can't go wrong with ARRMA's new color scheme, as you can see right here. Now, looking at the front, being an entry-level vehicle, it hasn't got all the bells and whistles on the body. When I refer to bells and whistles, I mean, basically, you don't have a composite grille. This is just literally a sticker. You do have a bash bar at the front, as you can see just here, but unfortunately that is a sticker, and I think one hard bash or one tumble and you are going to ruin that. Just letting you guys know. Across the top here, you've got a nice matte black scheme, which I actually like. Like I said, On the Senton, I believe just here is a button. Or is it further back? No, the Senton's further back. The button's just here. Now, this is for your body retaining clips that sit underneath. I'll show you them in a second. Going across the top. Very, very nice. I would have liked to have seen some skid plates put on here, but they haven't. The Senton has them. This one doesn't. Going across the back of the car. Some great detail. As you can see, your rear radiator, your fire extinguishers. Now, the fire extinguishers basically are black. They're not actually colored as a fire extinguisher. That's a bit strange. All the other cars are actually labeled as fire extinguishers. Coming across the back here, you do have your rear bumper. And what's nice, you can see just here, it's actually got a wheelie bar. So being rear wheel drive, being a 2S, you're going to need that. It comes with nice D-Boot Fortress tires. You guys know how decent these tires are. I think they hook up really, really well. Quite soft. Can't go wrong with them. The suspension's really, really plush on this. Really plush. To be fair, it's really plush on the Gorgon. So we'll have to pull the Gorgon out and have a look at it next to this. So how do we remove the body? If you have a look underneath the wheel well, this is the front wheel well, you can see that red tab. You pull that and it's a huge split pin. Same again on the rear. And there you go. There's a split pin. Now they've made it so the split pin doesn't have to come out all the way. You literally just pull it to a certain distance like so. It has got a stop retainer just there. It does the job and you just lift the shell off. Same on the back. Let's go through the chassis from the front. So over on the front, guys, you've got a huge bash bar across the front here. Now the bash bar itself looks very, very familiar. It looks same as the Senton. I'm pretty sure this is going to be thick, solid plastic. I doubt it's going to have any cushioning. No, it doesn't move whatsoever. You got a composite shock tower just there. You have got composite shocks. You do get adjusters, collars that you can slip into this and adjust up. They are really, really nice, to be fair. Oil filled. You get some debris deflectors, as you can see on the shocks just there. Upper and lower wishbones are composite. There's no adjustability on this particular truck, so the turnbuckles are non-existent. It's just a plastic link, as you can see. You can see your steering servo positioned upside down just here, just behind the bulkhead, or should I say shock tower. And looking underneath, you can sort of see in that gap there, your servo saver. You do have your on and off power switch located just there. And you have your 2-in-1 ESC. And then here you can see your motor fan. And to be fair, that's a very neat install for a motor fan. And your motor basically sits in here. So I believe your slipper clutch is on this side and the motor is on this side, tucked away, nice and neat. You get some huge Nerf bars, as you can see there. And then going over to the rear, you do get composite drive shafts just there. No adjustment in the upper arms whatsoever. Composite once again, composite lower wishbone. And once again, composite rear suspension and shock tower. Very plush suspension. Can't argue with that, to be fair. I have used the Gorgon at skate parks and done backflips and all sorts with it, and it's withstood all the beating I've given it so far. So I flipped the car upside down just to show you the underneath. As you can see, the front bash bar just there, nice and thick. Like I said, the steering links there are not adjustable. However, you do have some gaps here on the sides, just here the chassis and across the top to allow any debris to come out so it doesn't get stuck in the servo saver. Going across here, you do get a tab on this side as well as the other side. If you squeeze them together, it allows this cover to open. Open the cover and your battery sits here. You do have a IC5 connector that sits just there, and you can put your battery here. And to be fair, these hold out quite well. I've never had an issue where the bottom cover has popped open. I thought that was going to be an issue with the Gorgon, but it wasn't. So clip that back in. Going over to the rear of the car, as you can see, composite wishbones, your rear bash bar, and this is nice, to be fair, to have a nice touch like this. This is the rear wheelie bar. Now, the Gorgon didn't come with a wheelie bar, and as soon as you ran that car on 3S, it just did backflips. So that is a nice touch. I'm looking forward to using that. Overall, not bad. So over here, you can see I have pulled the ARRMA Gorgon out just to show you guys. And this is the Gorgon platform. Across here, you've got the Fury. Now, the Gorgon is a brushed system. You can see here where your motor fan would go. This doesn't have one, and that one has one. But yeah, same chassis, etc. It's just got all the add-ons on this one. where it hasn't on that one. So there you have it, guys. The brand new ARRMA Furry 223s Blx. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of this? Like I said, this is the entry brushless level car from ARRMA. You guys wanted some entry level cars. We've got one here. Drop your comments below. Would you purchase this? And if you did purchase it, what would you do to it? Being realistic, like, I know a lot of you probably say, oh, I'll put a 6S, 8S system in it, etc. But no, let's be realistic, guys. What would you do to this? It'd be nice to hear your thoughts. If you want to know where you can pick one of these up from, I'll put a link in the description. Also, the website scrolling across the bottom here. It's applianceelectronics.co.uk. If you want some fantastic, great customer service, be sure to hit them up. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.